Good morning. Welcome and hello from not so sunny Phoenix, Arizona. We have a little bit of a cloudy day today, which is actually kind of a pleasant surprise for us. We get bombarded by the bright sunshine and the heat all the time. So when these slightly overcast days roll around, the clouds roll in, we get some possibility of rain. It's always an exciting thing to wake up to. So I'm out here on my patio and just enjoying a quiet morning. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you this week. For Friend Friday, in the month of May, we are collecting entries for a grand prize raffle at the end of the month. So when you comment in the chat, when you share this video with your quilting friends, you earn entries into that raffle. And last week we did a block scramble. You had to, I gave you the scrambled words, names of star quilt blocks. And I want to congratulate Cindy, Christy, and Brenda, who correctly identified all of those block names and will get their extra entries into the raffle. So that is continuing for the next couple weeks, and I'll do that drawing at the end of the month. I want to let you know about a couple other giveaways. Everybody always loves free fabric and quilting tools and things. So over on my blog, truebluequilts.com/blog, where I shared my modern quilt for Island Batik in the month of May. If you comment on that, I will be drawing a winner for that next week, tomorrow. It's coming up soon, but I didn't look at it this morning. So, lots of stuff on my mind. And then also on my YouTube channel, there is a contest going on that video as well. So you will want to check out both the blog and the YouTube channel if you are interested in some new fabrics. So that's what's going on there. Good morning, Tori. Yeah, it looks like everybody's having clouds and rain right now. So definitely tell us where you're tuning in from and what the weather's looking like today. Should be one of our last few cool weekends before we hit our summer heat here in Phoenix. So yeah, Cindy, I really agree. The Island Batik blog hop for Quilt Modern in May was fantastic. I got so much inspiration, and I'm working on a roundup video for that too. So watch for that soon. Rain in Iowa. Yeah, across the country. I guess this is that stormy season. I even saw one of my friends in Florida posted the weather map, and they're starting to look at potential hurricanes. So we know that is part of the weather pattern but I thought it was the peak is later in the summer. So I guess they're getting a kind of early start, and that's too bad. So we wish everyone well. Hopefully the weather doesn't get too severe. So today's activity, Fun Friday game, is a fabric scavenger hunt. So if you are on a phone or can easily take your computer into your sewing room near your fabric stash, you might want to do that so that you can grab the fabric that I give you the assignment for. So, oh gosh, culvert's out. Cindy's telling us, yeah, I remember that I've lived in the Phoenix area for almost 30 years, and they've obviously done road construction and improved the highway systems, but we lived in one of the suburbs that was across a kind of a river, a dry riverbed. And yeah, for most of the year before they built the bridges across for all the main roads, yeah, we'd get washed out occasionally in those summer storms. So definitely do not drive across flooded roads. My public service announcement for the day. Okay, so fabric scavenger hunt, just, and I did need a comment back from people if you prefer to use the Google Forms, or if you like to email me your contest entries. I can set up things different ways. I just don't know what's easiest for people. But for today, I will need photographic proof to get the additional entries. So you get an entry for each of the fabric categories that I give you to find a piece of fabric in your stash. And I will give you, I'm going to be generous, I'm going to give you until Monday to do this photojournalism effort and find this fabric. So you will need to, let me just type in the instructions. Share a photo of these fabrics in the comments, or email to info. Is the downside of live streaming, is that it's hard for me to talk and type at the same time. Kind of like when I was a school teacher and I had to write on the board, and I tried to be talking, and spelling long. Entrepreneur was a good one, and bureaucracy were two words that tripped me up all the time when I was trying to talk and write on the board at the same time. Okay, so fabric scavenger hunt. We are going to start off with a floral fabric. So any type of floral fabric that you have in your stash, post a picture either here in the comments, or start taking pictures and you can email them to me at info@truebluequilts.com. Each picture, each category of fabric, there will be 6. So each of those is an entry into the prize raffle. So at the end of the month, I am putting together a prize package that includes several fat quarters and a copy of my book, Monochromatic Quilts. So you can look forward to that. So find some floral fabric, and that is one entry for today. Mayflowers. And if you hear rattling in the background, my cat is kind of going crazy here in the backyard. So we'll let her do her thing. And speaking of cats, I actually have a fun puppy dog print. So an animal print, any animal. I just happened to grab these cute puppy dogs. I couldn't remember if this was Laurel Birch or Lorelei, one of those fabric designers. I've had this for a while, but aren't those black and white just cute, cute puppies? And I know my friend Chris just got a new puppy, and her pictures are so cute of that golden retriever. I think he's just rolling around, having lots of fun. I don't miss puppy stage. They're awfully cute to see pictures and videos, but dealing with that round the clock is a little bit too tiring for me at this stage. Okay, so we've had floral fabric, animals, and how about words? Do you collect fabric with words on it? I chose this musical fabric for a graduation project. The student I was making a quilt for last year had been in band, and I wanted to commemorate that in her graduation quilt. So I found this cute fabric that had musical terms and notes on it. So words is the next category of fabric that you need to hunt for and send me a picture of. This has to be pictures of fabric from your stash. Let's make that caveat. I know we can find lots of fun pictures on the internet, but this needs to be your fabric stash. And then sports fabric. That's always fun to use in I Spy quilts, graduation quilts, any of those. Oh, Lois is saying she has lots of words. Yeah, I've collected several different kinds of fabric that have words on it. I can't wait to see. The best was a fabric that had just fun words like whatever, LOL, awesome. It worked really good for kids' pillowcases and backings for kids' quilts, because those were words you hear from kids a lot. So sports fabric was the next category. And we are all longing to get out of this quarantine situation and start traveling again. I know people are starting to make plans for 2022, so that's exciting. So travel themed fabric is the next one. And I can't wait to get back to London. My daughter is a wonderful traveler, and we were able to go to Europe a few years ago, and I can't wait to get back. Trying to save my pennies. She has been enamored with Italy for several years, so that's in the back of my mind as a potential trip in the next few years. So we're looking forward to traveling. So if you've got any travel themed fabric, share that for more entries into our May raffle prize. And we are coming up to the summer months, which has our wonderful Independence Day celebrations. Memorial Day is just around the corner. So the last category is patriotic. I have my star fabric that I like to include in patriotic quilts, and any red, white, or blue. Obviously, if you are watching from outside the United States, your idea of patriotic fabric may be a little bit different than our traditional stars and stripes, but share what you have in terms of patriotic. Yeah, Lois is saying she has some great baseball fabric. I have lots of sports fabric. I have made several I Spy quilts, and I like to include that. I was going to do for a while, I was into some Sudoku puzzle quilts, and I was trying to do them with themes. So I collected candy fabric for one and sports fabric for another to make Sudoku blocks out of. So that was a fun exercise. I really like collecting fabric for certain themes. I did a Christmas quilt that I was trying to collect batiks, but it was really hard to find Christmas batik fabric at that time in enough variety to do a big quilt. So that was a fun project. So here are our categories. Just to recap, there were 6 different fabrics that you need to look for. And like I said, you can continue entering until Monday, and we'll just say 9 a.m. Pacific time as a cutoff for entries. So either comment here in the video thread or send me an email, info@truebluequilts.com, with your pictures. We had patriotic, floral, animals, words, sports, and travel. So I am going to send you off on your fabric scavenger hunt and hope you have a lovely day. I enjoy starting my weekends with this fun Friday. And all my quilting friends, thanks for being here, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day.